Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Hope y'all doing good today. Thanks for saying goodbye. Welcome in. Welcome back to Funny Boat Game. We playing more from the depths today. If I can get the fucking fish cam to shrink down and move. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. I decided I want to build something new today. Because, yeah, yes. New build. Yes, hello. Welcome in, though. Hey, Burjan, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for being by. Hello. Yeah, so, today, I want to build a new ship. So, that's what we're doing. We're building a new ship. That's the plan. We build new ship. New ship build, yes. Yep. Yes. So, yeah, I wanted to build something new. Like I already said. Today. Oh, I forgot. There we go. So, I'm gonna start with this. Yeah, so basically my plan is, you know, we have the Bob. We have our big front-siding, sort of strafing, angry boy ship, right? We have that. What we don't have is something smaller, more affordable, and built for less intense engagements, right? So I want to build something, something for that today, I think. That's the plan, at least. That's what I want to do, at least, yeah. Blueprints, small is hard. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah, but we're gonna do it anyways. Trying to think of, like, what could be, like, something to help me get this done faster. I'm not sure. Just putting down all the basics, yeah. And shape a hole for, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So I'll, like, start, it's gonna be smaller. It's not gonna be, like, super small, though. Let's see here. I think 32, that should be good. Probably gonna be, like, I don't know, about this long, I think, or this wide, maybe this wide. I think that's a little too much. Probably a little longer as well, though. Because, like, again, when I say smaller, I mean, like, it's gonna be smaller compared to the Bob. So, first things first is I'm probably gonna leave a lot of space up in the front. Just so I can make armor, because... Or actually, no, I don't know. I don't know how I want to build this yet. I'm not sure. Well, first things first, I think in the kind of like more dead middle area of it is where I will do the engine stuff, and we'll do, I think, a boiler engine to start. That's a bit big. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, this thing, I'm not sure yet.
I'm just a simple fish, just wish for world domination, nothing more.
Welcome to Neku, hope you're doing good. Thanks, goodbye, hello. So we'll do, I think, double mediums probably will be good for the energy I need, and, do I want to do a steam engine as well? I might do a fuel engine, I think. Perhaps. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. God, my brain is a little foggy today, so I can't promise I'll be building too well, but we'll see. We'll see. Sub 100k just use electric. That's the thing. I'm gonna try to aim for it being sub 100k, but I don't know if it will end up being sub 100k. But yeah, I'm planning on building something that's gonna be a lot more reasonable than than the Bob. Something that'll be a good, like, starting ship. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I need to get the medium boiler controller.
You're replacing me?
No, I'm just giving you a little sibling to help you fight, or to take the smaller, less important fights. Martin Cedar Pants, little guy. Yeah. We'll see. So, Persian, since you're here, do you know, what, like, I know increasing the amount of boilers increases how much steam we can make. Does the increasing the amount of engine, or turbines, give us more energy it can make? Is that how that works? Because I don't fully get, yes, okay. So, max energy per second, can't really tell yet. Okay, we'll see. Let's see. More turbines, more movement, more electric. Gotcha. That makes sense. You know what? Hold on. One more, just to be safe, because I feel like we don't have that much steam to be made. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, I see now. 30,000 steam per second, both of these. So what I actually think I'll... Ooh. Hang on. Just to make it so that these don't fall. There we go. There we go. I'll do... That's steam engines, if I click on the right thing, and click on the right thing again. This will do... a 4-way. There we go. Do this. 2 meter... No, it's a... There we go. Do that, connect those. That's gonna fill fast. Yeah. So then what I'll do is I will also have a small or a medium engine thing as well for the spare steam. I think that makes sense. So we can generate some engine power off of this system as well. How do these work again? Just putting that between them. Why? Can I ask? I would like to know. I'm assuming there's logic to it. What's the logic? What you thinking? What you thinking? Oh, shit. What brain are you braining right now? Let's see, 3-way? I can do that, though, yeah, I can do that. I also don't fucking remember how these work. I think I put it like this. Is that how that works? I can't fucking see. Is that correct? No, wait, the gearbox is the... Wait. Is it the crank that goes? No, that's, yeah, it's the piston that goes here, right? Wait, is it this? No, this? No, this? Oh wait, no, alright, I gotta connect it to a crank, right? I see, input is on the back, output's on the top. Okay. Yep, shit. Will that work? And then it would be a medium crank here? Which way? I think it's that way? Would it be the other way? And then medium gearbox. No, no, here. Here? Oh, that worked, but now those are saying they're not connected, and suddenly these are... Wait. I do not know how these fucking orient. Would it be like this way? Or is it the other way? I'm guessing it's... Wait, is it... This way? No, it's the other way. Then I think it goes in this way? And then these say not connected still, though, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I hate these fucking things so much, dude. The connection points on these don't make any fucking sense. If I do a case crank. Okay, what if I try this? That looks correct. Except I think I have them oriented the wrong way. Yep. Hold on. Bam. Oh, no, hold on. Bam, bam, bam. Then, bam. Okay, output blocked. Okay, at least that works. Yeah, now that says output blocked. So I think I'm just going to do the original idea I had instead of doing in the middle. Okay. I'll do this original idea I had then. Because I think this will just work better. Allow me to do shit better. Okay, and then we got 3 ways. Bam, bam. Both sides? Nope, I do not have symmetry mode on. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I have symmetry mode on. We do the 3 ways. Bam, bam. I'll do 2 on each side. Medium gearbox stuff. Medium piston. Case crank. Actually, I'll just do one of these into it. Nope, one of those, thank you. There we go, and then... cranks. Actually, I think I'll do it... Oops, shit. I'll do it like this. This. Piping. Three-way, there we go. And then corner, there we go. Bam, pistons. I think this will fit a little better. There we go. Case crank. Wait, no, I'll do it like this. Hey, Asher, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for swinging by. Hello, gearbox. And then good, and then it just needs, I guess, just needs something to actually power it. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we have what should be hopefully a good engine system here. That should work. Okay, then we have the generators, so I will go ahead now. Resources, we got the batteries. Electric engine. Then I'm gonna place in some RTGs for some extra free power gen there. And then I'll do the electric engine there. There we go. So that'll give us hopefully a little extra stuff. Funny, your cousin was in a crash, wasn't her fault, only got minor injuries. So I'm glad to hear it was only minor. Sorry to hear they were in a crash, though. That sucks. That's that big bad, yeah. 540,000 energy. I will do one more battery. Okay, 110,000. Not connected apparently. I'll just do some small batteries here. 600,000. I like that. That's a good amount of power. Wait, can I put a battery down now? I can. That'd be good. She's in the car with her sister who has Down syndrome, so that is awful. Okay, so we got plenty of steam there. Okay, so that'd be a good engine block. And depending on how much power that gives us, that might be enough for that too. Okay, 1,000, let's hold 1,000. Here, I'll do... Four. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And a box. There it goes. That's 8,500 material storage. That is not nearly enough. Let's do, I think, one of these. Oh, that's the wrong button. That 2 is the wrong button. There we go. There we go. 62,000. That's still not enough. So let's try this. There we go. 116,000 materials. That should be good. And I'll just do more of the up chip. There we go. There we go. They're okay though, thankfully. Well, that is good. Yeah. It is good that they're okay. 2,000. I don't know if that's enough material still. Let's see. So we've got 14,000 engine power. I don't know if that's enough. Especially not if we lose like full power once. Okay, so we're making 30,000. We can make a max of 30,000 steam a second. Okay. Okay. I'll probably have to make some modifications once I'm able to drain the batteries a little bit here. Make max of 30,000 steam a second. These can use 5,000 a second, so that's 20,000 aside. Plus 3,000, 6,000, so 26,000 steam a second. I think that means we can use a little more. Isn't there a way to add on to how much stuff this makes? I don't remember. Wait, hold on. Also, isn't it... Wait, yeah, no, hold on, because that's only 30,000 per, so we make a total of 60,000. We're not even using half of that yet. I should probably increase the amount of engine power we have then. But where can I plug that into? Probably down here. Steam piping. There we go. We got three-way pipe here. There we go. And then one more there. There we go. And then we got... There we go. 23,000. Okay. Still using... Okay. Yeah, we're... Okay. So that's, 20,000 aside plus an extra... What's this? Max steam per second. 5,000, so 25,000 a second, I think? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's 25,000 a second. Aside, so that's 50,000 steam total, and we're making 30,000, so I can fit in 10,000 more. So what I can do is actually add in 5-way steam pipe here. And do this. That. Or... There we go, do that. I say I didn't fucking plug that in correctly. Then this. There we go. So, so that is using almost a max amount of steam, okay. And then what I can do as well is just have a small boiler here to assist, I think. There we go. I'll just do a small boiler here just to help keep everything full up on steam. So we'll do steam piping, three-way pipe, and then a one-way. So I think this will do. Yeah, and then this adds a little extra steam here. And then that fills everything up. Keeps everything running at full power. We have 28,000 engine power. I don't think that's a... That might be enough. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to do some testing. We shall see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this a little larger just because why not? Make sure, you know, we have enough steam. Why not? Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see here. You know, hold on. I just realized I have the repetitive sound stuff off. Nice. Okay, so that'll be good for the internals. We're already at 9,000 materials, but it'd be a hell of a lot more expensive if I wasn't using, or if I was using RTGs for the power, so like, I'll fucking take it. Actually, hold on, so you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and only have, I think, one of these aside. No, no RTGs. Break the habit. No RTGs. Break that habit. We don't need them. It's a bunch of extra materials for only, what's it, 30 a second? Don't need it. It'd be 60 a second extra if I had the RTGs, so nope. Don't need that. Okay. Okay, so that's good. I think what I'll do is I'll actually make that more... I don't know. Because this is already bigger than I'd like it to be. I just don't have a good frame of reference on how much engine power I need for something. Because I also want to make this another hovercraft, but I want to make it like a zippy, strafey kind of stable hovercraft. Like, moves how the Bob does, that really stable kind of, like, gliding kind of motion. But, like, more strafey to the sides and just zippier. But this is already a little bigger than I'd like it to be. Like, if I continue building at this size, it's just going to end up being the same size as the fucking Bob. Let's see. I'll just keep going with it. Because even if it does end up being bigger than I'd like it to be, it should still be a decent design at the end of it all. If it's still a decent design by the end of it all, like, I don't care. Okay, okay, I think a 3 here, and then I'll do here. There we go. Okay, so we'll do something like that then, I guess? And that'll be kind of like... Or, and then what we'll do is I'll do like... Something like this, maybe? Yeah, that'll do. And back here I'll do something like... this. Something like that, I think. Do that. And that'll be the rear of the ship. There we go. I think this is a good kind of like foundation. And I'll make the front of it nice and long here. Something like that. There we go. We'll do something like that. There we go. Go, we'll do that. Here, it's already in. It's only 9,000 materials, so that's not too bad. So I'll continue with this for now. This will be kind of like the inner case to protect the insides. So I'm gonna try to do like 3 levels of armor, I think. Ah, fuck. Right, this blocks off the, these. Let's see, so I'll have to do... this instead, I think? Yeah, that'll do. There we go. So that'll be kind of like the inner case to protect all that in there. And then I intend to have like 3 levels of like armor basically. Nothing's gonna be like heavy armor or anything like that. It's just gonna be just metal at the heaviest and then mostly alloy. I think it'll be an alloy exterior or metal exterior, alloy first internal layer of armor, and then metal for the internal casing stuff. Basically, that's the idea, I think. Go. So in this area, I intend to do some advanced cannon, or either some or an advanced cannon. I'm thinking something rapid fire with a rather easily interchangeable like type of ammo, like just have different kind of shells set up for different enemies. That's what I'm thinking. What do I want to do for this? I think first things first, turret axis, so we'll probably do down here for the turret axis. Go. Okay. It'll probably be a smaller bullet with a lot of, I don't have a lot of space. I want to do this. I think I might do, let's see, this is a total process, that's so good. I think I'll do a little wider out here still. So I'll do like to here, and then we'll start going in over here like this, just to give us a little more space. Something like that, I think. Just to give us a tiny bit more room on the sides and stuff. Okay, so we'll do that. Advanced cannons. Okay, so start out with this. Do we have any of our really good at this game people right now in chat who know advanced cannons well? Because if so, I could use the wisdom of the if that is an option. Let's see here. Do that one, I think. I could use a little wisdom though, yeah. Do, I think I need to use that thing. I'll use that first. Do. Because I still don't have, I still haven't quite figured out how the modules work to caliber size and stuff. Because I know there's some specific special shit you can do. Bam, bam, bam. Want a lot of coolers just to make sure it's good. I'm also gonna make it partially a railgun. Not like a lot, but like it'll just be a small amount of draw just to help accelerate the shells. Since there'll be smaller rounds. bam, bam. We'll do that, I think, is good. And then we'll do... that would be good. Oh, I just realized everything from like this row and above doesn't actually work because I don't have those properly placed in. Right, and then I have to get a firing piece down at some point. Go, and then I'll do I'll do this like this. There we go. Do that. Do that. Go do that. Have a nice thick turret neck here. That'll provide a lot of cooling. I don't know why I said that weird, but cooling. Go. There we go. Something like that'll do. And then we'll have our advanced firing piece here, I think. Or no, we'll do something like that. We'll do a another just 5-piece here. And I'll do it here. There we go. There we go. We'll do that. I think I can slap gauge increasers like here. Alright, so first things first. Mantlet, we'll do the big one. Actually, no, we'll do APS. I'll do I think I'll just do the small one. 4-barrel? 5-barrel? No, I think 5-barrel. Maybe 6-barrel? 88mm shell, okay. Hope that doesn't connect there. 21mm shell. 137. I think that's good. Or no, actually no. I think E88's good because I want this to be faster firing rather than big bullet. So I realize I'm going to do this instead, like this. Because these are still connected, but now I can connect shit up in here. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see here, 88mm. How big of a shell would that be? I don't remember. Fuck. I think it's, I don't remember. I'll just place shit down until I figure it out. This will probably be a 1-meter autoloader, though. And then I guess I can do the input feeders here. Edit. This is what caliber? 88. 88, thank you. Alright. So I need casing clip length required is a 2-meter clip. Okay. 150. Okay. So, okay. Can I have a 20 part 88 millimeter? No? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. I feel like that's stupid. I feel like that's dumb. I think that doesn't make sense. Hmm. Hmm. I see, okay. Alright, that makes sense. That'll be good, I think. Alright, I guess this is good? This is good. I don't fucking know if it is or not. Create new shell. Wait, no. I'll do this, I think. This will be 88 again. 10. Okay. Let's see here. Solid body to make it go a little faster. Actually, no, we'll do solid body warhead, I think. Makes it go faster, and then HE body? Yeah, that'll be good. For the most part. And then we'll have one solid body just to help it fly a little faster. And then I think we'll bleed just a little bit of bullet speed. So this will be, how do I rename this? Hey, Blue, welcome in. We doing good, thanks for being by. Going alright. HE shell. HE shell. Going alright, we're designing a new ship here. Armor piercing 1, HE shell. Okay, so my plan is I'm gonna have 2 different shell types loaded into this. Half of the system will be doing HE shells, half of the system will be doing AP shells. So I'll have the left side facing forward do HE, the right side will be AP. HE shell. AP shell. AP shell. Okay, so can I... Reloading. It probably needs more ammo access, I'd imagine. So I guess I'll store that in the back. Might as well, it's where I'm storing everything. Go. Go. Tons of ammo storage. Shell not loaded. Okay, so I'm guessing that something got fucked up that I'm not noticing yet. Let's edit. Gun requirements. Shell length 352. I don't remember what dictates the size of autoloader I need. I think it's the length. I just don't remember what dictates the length and how long of a shell I need. I don't... Fuck. I don't think it really talks about it in the guide. From the... Yeah, let's see if I can figure something out through this post. Optimal load length is the smallest one that fits my shell. 8 components, 250mm caliber shell. Meter length. So I have a... Okay, so I think I need 3-meter autoloaders. I think that's what I'm getting here. Maybe? Advanced cannons, autoloader, nope, autoloaders. I think I need 3-meter ones? If I'm understanding this correctly, I think that's what's going on. I think. I don't actually know. Actually, do that. I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna design this gun, honestly. How many guns? Just really this one main gun here. Which honestly, I might change this a little bit. Yeah, you know, hold on. I'm gonna relocate the firing piece. There we go. Go. I think I'll have the firing piece here. I'll do that there. And these here just to help secure it a little more. I'm gonna have railgun magnets here. And then the barrel stuff will go. So I need a mantlet. I think I'll do the big mantlet. And again, it's gonna be 6 barrels. I think that's my plan. I'll do the big mantlet just so that it has more health, so it's harder to kill. Forgot Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 released today. Yeah, I guess that's finally happened. Been hearing a lot of noise online about it. 18mm. Why are you a smaller caliber than you were before? Because I fucked up the connection somewhere in here. There we go. Now it's 88mm. Right, I gotta actually finish setting up the loading and all. Solid ammo clips. There we go. Do that. There we go. Actually, you know what? This one we'll do. That so that I can have it. That didn't change anything. Never mind. guess I'll do these here. And then that there. Let's try to fit in as many bullets as I can. Okay, solid shell 3, then there. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. I do autoloaders, or input feeders, not autoloaders. Bam, 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 bam. Yep, there we go. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Okay, so just for the sake of getting this figured out, let's see your loading time. 2 out of 20 shells. Okay, ready to fire. All right, so let's see if it is indeed ready to fire. Right. Okay, so that's good. The barrel spin. Let's see here. What is our max rate of fire here? So right now we're sitting at a max of an autoloader limit of 123 rounds a minute. Okay. Oh no. Whoops. Wrong thing. 123. Just to test it. Yeah, it's way too slow, but it's good. There we go. I also forgot I needed recoil absorption somewhere in here. There we go. Go. Let's see, what's the cooling limit currently? Is 750 rounds a minute. Okay, so I can chop off some of these, I think. And tie in some more autoloaders. Send on takes, there we go. I can actually fit in more here. Signed all, there we go. So this brings us to 152.6 a minute. Ammo intake limit is now 175. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Go. I'll do bam, 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 bam. Assign to all. There we go. Now we're looking at an autoloader limit of 167.2 and 196.2. The intakes. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So that's what did it say? 167. Okay, 167. 167. Oh, that's 67. There we go. Okay, that's better. It's not nearly as fast as I want it to be, but it's an improvement. Well, you know what? I just had an idea. I just had a little bit of an idea, right? Right. So. What if, right? What if I decided to do something mediocrely silly and just a moderate bit of silliness, right? I did this. Yeah, that's pretty silly, yeah. But now I can do bam bam like that. I'm gonna put some mags on those. Okay, let's see. So actually there, so I'm gonna take out that mags. Go. I didn't put in anything. There we go. Control N for the symmetry mode. Let's see here. I'll do cooling vents here to go. Do that. There we go, we'll do that. Ammo inputs. Bam, 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 bam. Assign to all, there we go. See how that works. This brings us to 225 rounds a minute. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere now. So next up, though, what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to extend this part of the ship further here. There we go. This way, I get even more room to do shit. Hey, zombie. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you do a good day. Thanks for goodbye. Hello. Alright, so now it'll have a better range of rotation, I believe. Let's test that theory. A little bit. It still gets caught in the back really fast. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of these real quick. I'm gonna relocate them a bit, but that should, yeah, that increases how much it can rotate. Which is good, we like that. Well, I'm building on the wrong part. There we go, select that. There we go. I need 3s, I think, here. There we go. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on. Here we go. Hopefully gonna be able to change your PFP to your comfort OC if you finish drawing your sim. Nice! Okay, we'll do... this here. Do this actually. I feel like this is gonna... I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna... It's gonna look stupid as shit if I make it that tall. Fuck. I'm gonna go ahead, work in progress, 88. There we go. Okay. Blocks, metal, there we go. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here because I'm repositioning it because I think this spot doesn't work properly for what I have in mind. Okay, so this is gonna be like the bottom of the ship here. I gotta remember that. This is like as low as it goes. So that's your sub-object mode, 80mm progress gun. What if I... yeah, hang on. Just I move it forward, turn it around, and then... what we do now is we can do... this. Like this, and now we have way more room for the cannon stuff. Granted, it's right over top of the, actually here I have an idea, hold on. Instead of doing that like that, what I'll do is, that doesn't work, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out these two, just because they'll be in the way. Cooling unit. And then I'll do this. This will also boost our cooling, amount that we can do. This. I'm actually gonna do this. Because if I do these, then I can also attach some extra railgun chargers just to make sure things work smoothly. So that should be far enough away to where hopefully those won't... that won't cook off and cook that off as well, hopefully. I can also put in some metal here just to ensure that that doesn't happen. Railgun chargers, there we go. There we go. Alright, so I can do BAM. Like this. And then I'll do the racks of shells. There we go. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm gonna real quick, just again for the sake of simplicity's sake, once I fucking finish doing this. Do this, there we go. This will be where I have the gun connected to here. Firing piece there. Railgun parts there. How many man left? 3 there, except it's backwards. There we go. I mean, not connected to the firing piece. I'm silly, that's why it's not connected to the firing piece. Because I had the part it was connected to facing the wrong way. Now everything's blue. As you can see, that means it's been placed right instead of stupidly, which it previously was. Alright, so we'll do 12-meter barrel, I think. 6 barrels. Go. I think 12-meter barrel's pretty good. But you know what? What if we do a 16-meter barrel? I like that. Oh shit, the fucking turrets. It's backwards. Why are you red? Ah, because you were connected to something. Shit. didn't think about that. Fuck. Hey, Necro, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for saying goodbye. Welcome to I Made a Mistake and I Don't Know If I Can Fix It. Oh boy. Oh boy, I fucked up. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. So I decided to flip around the sub-object I was working on, and now the turret is its front is facing that way, as you can see. And so I have all this work, and I don't want to fucking ruin it all, but I don't think I can reverse the turret's direction. Since we're making a new vessel today, but, I think I perma-fucked up, and I'm gonna have to restart this. Oh boy, I'm cooked. Cool. Oh, fucking goddamn. Fuck. There's gotta be a way I can fix this. No, I'm not redoing all of this work. No. There's gotta be a way I can fix this. Wait. I have an idea. Real quick. Object mode, resave, current selected object. Right, give me a second. I'm cooking. Hold on. Somewhere about here, I think. Sub objects mode. Where's the rest of what I saved? Game? What the hell? Hold on. No, it was missing a large part of it. Sub-objects mode. Save select object. Save over. There we go. Okay, so real quick, sub-objects mode. What? Game. Game. Sub-objects mode. Guys. Stop fucking pulling out this bullshit, man. Sub-objects mode. Save. There we go. Okay, so now... Okay, I gotta go in here. Delete the turret axis. Okay. So, go back in. So, I'm gonna do this. Or actually, hold on. There. Okay. No, god damn it. Okay, delete that. God, I wish it didn't boot me out of fucking build mode every single time I delete a sub-object. God, that's fucking obnoxious. Alright, sub-object. Sub-object. There we go. Okay, sub-object mode. Right. So what I do is this, right? Damn it, they fucking thought about this, wait. Wait, what if? And then... Haha, and then all I gotta do, right? Watch this. I don't allow that one to turn. It's gonna be a little taller than I meant it for it to be, but I fucking got it. Jeez. I saw that setting for a millisecond at one point, and I was like, wait a second, I can use that. God, I'm smart sometimes. On a very rare occasion. This actually also gives me more room for more bullets. So, more bullets is what I shall install. This gets me more room, at least for autoloaders, which is nice. I'm just gonna use this mode because it's gonna be a lot more convenient. There we go. And again, for the sake of my sanity for now, we're just going to set them all to the same shell type. Okay, and then that turn radius is going to be limited, because right now, well, once I build up the armor, this thing has a full 360-degree turn radius, which is really funny. But I'm not going to keep that way, just for the sake of keeping some stuff protected. Okay, so now we have 374 fire rate. Okay. 374. Right, I forgot to tell these to spin. This is about the same fire rate as the 100 millimeters on the Bob. So that's not bad. Railgun magnet. These don't work with this mantlet, do they? Oh, I'm on the wrong build. Whoops. That's what's happening. Not shit. Okay, I guess I'll just do a normal mantlet then. And then I'll just armor it up the way I normally do. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. So so the railgun, I'm only gonna do like 20 a shot. And it'll be 2 energy per shot for accuracy, just why not? Place railgun magnets backwards. Why? Is there a benefit to that? You can use the 3x3 manlet. Huh, well, it's fine. I can just armor it up the way I normally do. I'm also gonna go ahead and increase the amount of ammo we have here still. Because I'm still not set. My desire for more bullets is not satiated yet. I wish to have more. How many are we at now? 425 a second. It's limited by intakes right now. Four 428's our limit now because autoloaders. So I'll do one more row. I think that'll be good. Go. There we go. Setting this up with all the ammo, or with the idea I have is gonna be a pain in the ass, though. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think that was a good time to ask this question. Necro, do you know? Can I have like 2 different ammo types on the same gun? Like, if I have half the autoloaders loading one shell and then half loading the other, if they're the same size shells? Okay, I have a fucking plan then. That plan will work that I had. Okay, so we have 483 a second. Okay, it's not uncommon. Awesome. There we go. Let's see here. How's that looking now? Oh! 123 shells or shield disruptor shells. Ooh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That sounds good then. Alright, so that fires nicely. I like that fire rate. That makes me happy. But now I'm gonna have to compensate for that recoil. We have how much recoil? 12,303 a second. Okay. That's a lot of recoil that we're gonna have to absorb here. So that's almost 1,000. Go. Fit some 4s there. I can fit a 5 there. Fit like a 7 here. No, a 6. There we go. So let's see. We've got 60. We've got about a 1/4 of it so far. Oh, here we go. This is where I can slap some more on. There we go. And then I can do 8s here, I think? No, 7. No, a 6. There we go. Oh, and I didn't even realize, but apparently I didn't have symmetry mode on there. So now I can do that. So now we're up to 6, where we've got almost all of it now. There we go, we can put 2 more 4s in there. Almost there, almost there. We got 10,524. Get in a 2 here. So 11,000, almost there. I can just fit some in here, I think. Okay, I'll do 5s here, I think. That'll do. Then I'll do a 3 here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, if I place it down correctly. There we go. And we have more recoil than we're using or making. Okay. Alright, so the shells currently have a good velocity of 1,631. Nice. So we're expecting around there. And we got 18 rail draw for these. 1, okay. These ones, 18. Be going down to 5. So those will be going a lot slower. Oh, not what I meant to do. Go. Yep, zoomed in. Hold up. There we go. Okay. The cooling limit is more than high enough. Yeah. So I think I'm happy with the fire. I think I'm happy with this design now. It might be a pretty easy ship to kill. We'll see. I'm gonna test something here real quick because I didn't really bother checking. Okay, right now our energy is actually like completely like not going down at all. Right, wrong button. Not going down at all. So let's set the railgun usage to 50 a shot. Oh, fuck it. Let's set it to 500 a shot. That brings the shell speed up to 1800. Doesn't really have too big of an effect on our energy. Okay, good, good, good. I'm liking that. Find piece in the main layer, replace with different rotations. Whatever. It's probably like rotated to something. Whatever. I don't care. What I do care about though is setting up the detection components for this fucker here. So we're gonna do coincidence rangefinders here. I want these to be decently accurate, so I think we'll do a 5-meter wide one. Right now I need to put in a connector first. Connector, bam. Wireless receiver, bam. Coincidence rangefinder. With the armor. Since this thing's more of a Burt gun than a fucking whatchamacallit, I'll just do that. I don't have an AI setup, so that's gonna be red anyways. Also need to go down here, place in a weapon controller. First I need to go into here. There we go. I am quite happy though with that fire rate. I think what I'll do is I will make, let's see here, I'll cap this barrel off with a heavy barrel on the end. Just to give it a little more barrel length. It'll make it a little more accurate. And it will, just because of the extra range. So that's from that. Yeah, just a little bit more accurate. And it should also keep it a little safer by giving it a little more health. Yeah, that should help keep the gun alive a little better. That gun is, I think this is 18-meter long barrel. An 18 long meter barrel, that is a pretty long gun. I'm quite happy with it. I think it's time to go back to working on the hull. Yeah, this thing is, yeah, it's gonna be more expensive than, 100,000, I think. It's definitely going to be more than 100,000. That's fine. That's fine. I just needed a smaller ship, not a perfectly small one. It probably could have been cheaper if I didn't go all the way, because, like, I like to have high fire rate without, like, any downtime with reloading. So, you know, this over-the-top fucking system here is the result of that. So, we'll do more work in here now. Let's see, I'll do a 3 here. Oh, fuck, right. I think I gotta do a vent there, or a duct on those. That's fine though. So I just do that. Some threes, there we go. I don't know, can steam flow through a duct? Let's see. It looks like it can't. Okay, output blocked. I think there was a I think there's a block for that anyways, right? Steam pipe vent? Or... yeah, steam hole pipe, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm also just giving this ship full materials again, just so we can keep things from fucking up. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this ship's definitely gonna end up bulkier than I meant for it to be, but whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever, really. There we go. Do something like that, I guess. That'll do. Do something like this. And that'll be like a good frame to work off of, I guess. Maybe? Something like that. I'm not sure. Something like this. I can start with this and see how it works from there. See how it goes from there, I guess. Like that. I'm actually gonna do it differently here. I'm gonna do this, do that, do that, do this, do that, that. I could have been doing these the entire time, but whatever. Bam, bam. There we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bitch to do. Okay. Yeah, this thing's gonna be way bulkier and way heftier than I meant for it to be. That's my bad. Didn't mean for it to be as large as it is, but whatever, you know what? You know what they say, chat, and there's no kill like overkill. And this thing's gonna be very overkill for what is supposed to be a smaller ship. Man, at this rate, I might as well give it like a missile silo somewhere as well, just for the fuck of it. Right? I probably should, honestly, yeah. Okay, I'll do the AI core back here as well. I think I'll do it in here, yeah. So let's go ahead, AI, mainframe, there. Let's see, let's do, card slots, there, connectors, Actually, you know what? No. Like this. The card slots will go... this, I think? Yeah, that'll do. Should only need, like, a max of 3 of these. Yep, fuck it, I'll just do it like this, I think. There we go. Okay, so this thing's gonna be a aim. I'm gonna need an aim point selection card, I think. I think those are always good. Target prioritization might be good. I think I'll install one of those. We're gonna need a plug and play. We're gonna need a frontal hovercraft, or a circling hovercraft, actually. That'll be the plan. So I'm gonna need another card slot. So we're gonna do circling hovercraft. That's the plan with this thing. There we go. Wireless transmitter. Gonna have 2 of these. Just because one thing in the Bob is that sometimes it can get completely fucked up by the transmitters getting destroyed. So, in case... yeah, here, what we'll do is we'll do this. In case one side gets shot out, potentially the other side can keep things alive for a bit, or keep the ship functional still. Am I missing something? I feel like I might be missing something, but I don't think I am. Well, if I intend to have missiles, depending on what kind of attachments I put into them, I'm going to just beef up our processing power anyways. Might as fucking well, you know? There we go. So that should be a nice and powerful AI. That'll do. It is right next to ammo storage, though, so that could be disastrous. I don't know, we'll have to do some testing. It'll really kind of depend on how easy it is for enemies to destroy our ammo. And just to hit the internals. But again, I have armoring plans for that, so that shouldn't be too big an issue. Let's see. So, if I want to say... do that there. How much does that restrict our turret rotation by? It didn't. Okay, wait, hold on. Did the ammo inputs not count as a collidable thing? I guess they don't. Fascinating, okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting, okay. Okay, well, in that case, if I were to do this here, how much would that restrict our turret rotation by? Huh? 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 What? 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 Huh? What? 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 Huh? Why? What is happening? Why is it phasing through things? What? What the fuck? Did I just find a glitch? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What? Huh? What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What the? What the? What? 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 And then if I do this, does it still? What the fuck? Ooh, I found a bug. What the hell? Oh, I found a bug. Oh my god, I found a hell of a bug. Oh, I found a bug. Oh, I have found a fucking bug. Okay. I have found a glitch. The question is, do I abuse this glitch? I feel like that's a little beneath me. But it also could lead to a really cool design. But that's also kind of scummy to abuse a glitch, so I don't think I will. But if I don't abuse the glitch, then I gotta fix the glitch. But I think the glitch is the only reason I'm able to use my ship, or use this turret. Hmm. 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 Is it because of the is it because of the two turret thing? Huh. Hang on, I'm gonna real quick. So if I get rid of that, right? And I just do this, right? Does it then... You can't even move anymore, what? Oh, because of the AI core, right? Oh, right, and the other modifications made, hold on. So, real quick. I gotta... do that real quick on both sides. There we go. Oh my god, yeah, it's because of that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I found a fucking glitch and a half. That is fascinating. Well, that is fucking fascinating. Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Huh. What I'll do is I'll do this, just so I can limit it. How would I limit the rotation of this thing? Just so I'm not being completely cheesy. Oh, it's fucked. Okay. Ah. Huh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Okay. I think I have a solution in mind. Because I don't want to have something this fucking cheesy. This is just wrong. This is not okay. So I'm really quickly going to go ahead, go into this sub-objects mode. Let's see here. What's the fire rate? It's 425 or 43. I don't know why it says rate of fire is 425 when it's 43. Okay, that's good. So go for 425, 43. Okay. So what I'll do is go into prefab mode. First things first, actually, what I'm gonna do is just take a block. Do that. Wait, actually, no, do this. Prefab mode, what I'll do is... So that's good. You only need 3 tall, I think? Yeah. Now I need width. There we go, now I need length. What I'll do is just simply turn the fucking boat around. There we go. Capture prefab. There we go. And just make sure I cut that evenly here. There we go. So the AI core is going to be a little further up front than I'd normally like it to be. Unless I just move it as well. So I think that's actually exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and clear that. I only need a length of 3. A height of 3 as well. A width of... whatever the fuck this is. See, oh no, one wider, I think. There we go. Capture. Let's just do that. Let's see, that's not close to any Animo stuff, so I think that's good to just go there. Go. Alright, I think that's good. I'm just gonna go back to this, and we'll just go in and delete everything here. There we go. Alrighty. And then this can be used for fuck knows what. Oh no, I can use it for something probably. Go. And then I can go ahead and sub-objects mode my turret back in, like here. You know what? I'll just do it. Yeah, I'll do it there. Or, well, actually, first I need to fucking give it a thing to sit on. Okay, so... bam, 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 bam. Actually, I think it'll just be this. To start sub-objects mode, there we go. Go. That'll be good. AI, local weapon controller, all in one. There we go. Control by AI now. There we go, and I've got the AI thing attached to it. So actually what I'll do is I'll put it behind it. So that... wait, no. Fuck. It's more protected back in here. There we go, and now it can, yep, do that. There we go. But also now it should be able to, or no longer able to clip into shit. I feel like it's higher up than it used to be. Yeah. I gave it one too many blocks of height. Whoops. Shit. It's a 2 that I need to give it. There we go. Now I go into sub-object mode. There we go. Go into AI. Local weapon controller all in one. Go. Bam. There we go. And then I'm going to add back in the extra autoloaders like I did before to get us up to that fire rate that we were at before. Let's see here. So where are we at now? Not nearly as much. Okay. There we go. We're 28. Okay, that's good. No, fuck it. Go all the way with even more. More than last time, more than before. Why the hell not? Let's go absolutely mental with it, yeah. Absolutely fucking crazy with it, you know? There we go. See, now it can go 483 again. Actually, it's the same amount. So, 483. Right, now I gotta save this as a blueprint and flip it around. Save. Strafe, ship, work in progress. Okay, now we delete all vehicles, load vehicle. There we go. And now it's still fucked. Did I place it backwards? Is that what happened here? No, wait, no, it couldn't have been placed backwards. What? Right, the issue is the... God, I'm fucking stupid. Why don't these have a fucking... God, that's... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so goddamn stupid. Maybe there's one last thing I can try. Nope, that didn't work. Apparently you can't replace it. Okay, so this one's facing the right way. So what if I do that? It kills them both because there wasn't a thing connecting this to the ship. So now, what if I kill the other one? Royston VT, hello, welcome to in. Hope you're doing good. Hello to you as well. Thanks for swinging by. Welcome to I made a fucking mistake and now I'm paying the price. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're trying to build on that now, even though I clicked on that? Okay, hold on. Oh, come on, dude. Why isn't that? God damn it, why aren't you connected? Ah, pain. I'm gonna have to rebuild this entire damn system. Fuck. Ugh. So, let me spin you a tale. A tale of a dumb shit 10 minutes ago. So this dumb shit, was deciding he wanted to build a new turret. So, he started building a new turret. But when he placed this turret's, turret, 360 axis, there's one big issue that he forgot, or failed to notice, and that is... he placed the turret 180 degrees in the wrong fucking orientation. And didn't notice the entire fucking time. So, prefab the entire turret, save it, then delete it all and place it on the correct orientation. Well, that's the issue. It saves the turret in the prefab. Oh, wait, no, wait. No, you mean prefab, not sub-object save it. Wait, prefab? Oh, prefab, like, reverse it? What? Hold on. Turrets are not saved into prefab, only the sub-objects are? Really? Okay, I'm willing to give that a try then. Just make sure I get everything. Assuming because you know game mechanics. Alright, well, fuck it, you know? I'm willing to give it a try. If it saves me 2 hours of agony, then... or if it saves me losing 2 hours of progress, then fucking I'm willing to try almost anything. Okay. Wait, no. Capture. Then we... real quick, we go in with the block. Delete it. Go, sub-object, turret. Place it the correct orientation. Prefab mode. Because I had one thing that worked, but it ended up uncovering a pretty substantial glitch in the game. Also, I think you might have been fucking right. I don't see the, I don't see the thing in there. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. You just saved me. You just saved me a lot of pain. In charge of the land campaign? Wait, what? Like, for the game itself? Is it, what? What? Huh? Like, the official, like, in-game land campaign. Because if so, goddamn, that... wow, okay. Hi. Welcome. Hello. Yes, hello. Love the game. Haven't tried the land campaign yet, though. So if you see a tank that's an absolute bastard to fight, I probably designed it. Okay, so now I know who to blame when I get around to playing the land campaign. Got it. I see. Yeah, hello, yeah, I'm relatively new to the game, I will say. I haven't actually even cleared, well, actually, first, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and save this work in progress here. I haven't actually even cleared my first playthrough of the easy mode campaign. We made some diabolical designs, I see. Yeah, I'm still working through my first one. Here, I'll load up the campaign real quick just to show you, like, I'm almost done with it, I think. It all depends whether or not the Scarlet Dawn can stop me. If 2k hours since... Oh, no, I'm gonna not worry about that. 2k hours since 2014, you only do campaign once? I see. Yeah, oh, fucking... Are you really killing my... Well, hold on. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of this real quick. Currently... Did I say my design? Yes, I did. I did that, like, immediately, or, like, the instant I decided I wanted to come show this real quick. Or not, I did remember to do that. Yes, no, I did forget to, I did remember, not forget. I did not forget. Yeah, anyways, I guess also I'll show you my current main kind of battle vehicle. This is, a modification of the main one, which is laser focused. But this is, the Bob. I made the Bob to fight the, I designed the Bob. I'll show a full kind of look at it, once we're done shooting this bitch-ass plane who's trying to kill my radar. Well, when I say I'm newer, I already have 115 hours in this game. I got it, like, a month and a half ago or so. And I've also had a lot of help from more experienced people in chat. But, yeah, no, I have, The Bob got a lot. 115 is still new. I'm starting to understand that, yeah. Like, people have, like, a couple thousand hours, yeah. Yeah, so the Bob is... Okay, there's the main one there. Which I'll go back and show it in designer mode. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, going back to what I originally wanted to show with this... is, just how the campaign's going. Because, as you can see... I started on the easiest campaign, so it started down here. It's only the Steel Striders and the Scarlet Dawn left, and I'm kind of bullying them right now. The Steel Striders and the Scarlet Dawn are currently neutral with both parties because I didn't want to kick them while they're down because they've been fighting with the Steel Striders for a while. I'm giving them some time to try to build up their forces, I guess. Yeah, like, I'm almost done with my first victory in the campaign. This is not my first attempt at it, but my first victory. But yeah, going back to designer now. Actually, I guess I'll save real quick. Been doing a playthrough with Deepwater Guard designs only, but this is still good progress for your first campaign. Well, I've had 3 attempts before this one, and pretty much after every attempt, I went in and designed a lot of ships. So I can go through the whole show and tell of my designs so far of all the things I've made, because I haven't made that many ships yet. I haven't made that much stuff just yet, so I'll go through the whole list here. So I guess we'll start out with the first one. This is, I think I'll just show, yeah, I'll show the end version of it. This is the Greg. This is the first thing I ever tried building. Yeah. It, it floats, and it moves. It can actually drive. It gets decent speeds. But it also can throw itself out of the water because of its propellers. Yeah, you know, the 8 simple guns on the sides, a prefab, I think this is the Mamba. And then 2 missiles. I think these are mediums, yeah. This is my first thing that couldn't even stand a chance against most Deepwater Guard vessels. So, you know. That kinda didn't do too well. And after this one kinda got completely shit on, I went in and I spent like a stream and a half or so. I don't remember exactly how many wait until the next wave of Deepwater Guard updates. Nice, I can't wait. Yeah, I've also been hearing from some of my other chatters that there's also Scarlet Dawn enemies in the works, which I'm excited for because I'm about to fight them for the first time in my campaign, so I'm excited to see that, and then I'm gonna get even more enemies to fight afterwards, which is gonna be cool. But yeah, so after that, did some designing, and I built this, the Gregor. No idea about the Scarlet Dawn designs. I really don't, yeah. So the Gregor was my first, actual, like, kind of proper battleship. It's got these casemated guns here. It's got however many missiles that is. 18 missiles. It's also got this thing. I forget what this one's called. But this is another one of the prefabs. Was this the advanced cannon? Yeah, that's the Mamba, right. The other one was the... Oh yeah, it was a fucking cram cannon I used on that thing, I think. Where are you going? Stop. Yeah, so... Wait. Right, made you follow. Oh, Worston! Thank you for the follow, though. Welcome to the guild. Yeah, so, this thing's a bit of a meme, because, its main propulsion is one of the the small simple thruster. And 2 of these on the bottom. It also can barely float without the help of propellers on the bottom. But yeah, we have a pack gun there, the casemates. These were my first attempts at custom guns with twin 60mm autocannon guns there. They are, well, twin 60mm autocannons. They don't fucking do anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this thing. It doesn't really have much to go on. It's a pretty stubborn ship, though. I built a lot of nanobots into the thing. It's also got decent spacing on the armor. And I used one of the prefab engines in there. I used an ungodly amount of RTGs in this thing. I used the big ones, too, for some fucking reason, because I didn't know back then. So this thing ended up being 124,000 materials. But yeah, that thing, it kicked the Deepwater Guard's ass on very easy. It doesn't stand a chance against anything else, but the Deepwater Guard doesn't stand a chance against it. And, after that, I don't have the final rendition of it, but I have a work-in-progress version of it. This one? No. Where is... I don't know if I still have the blueprint for it, actually. But I have a, I ended up building a modification, or not really a modification of this, but like... Ah, here it is, the warship, I called it. It's not the end version, but I had... Wait, nope, this is the... I guess I don't have its blueprint. Do you know what style you want to build in the future, or just building what works? Right now, I'm just building what works while I'm learning the game a little better. I'm gonna try to maybe get some style to what I build eventually, but for now, it's just kind of... if it functions, I'll take it, you know? But yeah, there's a modification I have this, which is basically the same ship, but it uses the, whatchamacallit, it's one of the prefab advanced cannons. It is the... uses this Steel Storm rail cannon, I believe. This goofy thing that's like the burst fire railgun. Because I ran into the White Flares came through Lightning Hood territory in the campaign I first was crushing with the Gregoron. And they attacked me for God knows what fucking reason. I don't know why. But they came through and attacked me. And I noticed that their armor was too strong for the Gregors. So I made a version of them, basically, with slight modifications to it that had a Steel Storm cannon on it. But I apparently got rid of that blueprint on accident. Yeah, I don't see any of them. Damn. But also with the Gregor, or I think it was the other one I made, I designed my first plane, which we, very aptly called the Penguin, because it's a penguin that can fly. This one, it's kind of shit, honestly. I have to head out soon, but I do normally stream FTD. I stream every now and then. I took a little bit of a break recently, just because I was starting to get a little burnt out, because I was playing it a lot. But I play it decently frequently, because I stream every single day. So, eventually I'll be playing it every now and then, typically. But yeah, no worries about if you have to head out or anything like that. Appreciate you swinging by and the follow. Yeah, this thing, it's kind of stupid. If anything has a laser or a fast bullet or an accurate gun, it falls apart instantly. I'll push you into the land campaign. I'll look forward to it then. Yeah, thanks again for swinging by though. Alright. If you see, alright, gotcha. I misread that the first time, yeah. Let's see here. What else do I have? I guess, yeah. I don't know if you're still there, but I guess the last thing I can show right now is the current updated version of the Bob, which is my front-siding hovercraft that I developed to counter the Gigawatt. This is actually an upgraded version that I developed in response to the Great Talon, specifically the Hobgoblin, because that thing's a little fucking bastard. Not even a little bastard, that thing's a big bastard. But, I'm quite proud of this thing, though. This one had a lot of help from chat. The old 500mm rail cannon. We have two 200mm cannons, two 100mm cannons. I think it's 5 particle cannons, a whole missile salvo here with the medium ones, small missiles for interceptor missiles, spaced armor on the top. I think I modified the armor on the interior as well a little bit to be more reinforced. The components for the turrets all have armor on them. This thing is a nasty piece of work to fight. And also this abomination of an engine bay. God, I love this thing. I love this fucking thing. Anyways, I should get back to building, a new ship. Let's see here. What'd I call it again? Strafe ship, I think? Yeah, strafe ship, yeah. There we go. Alright, and it's been fixed. Also, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Let's see here. No shell is signed. Well, let's fix that. Right, I did not save, apparently, the modifications I made to the ammo stuff. So I'm gonna redo that, apparently. I forgot. Yep, there we go. And let's do that. God, I love the little rhythm the engines have. It's so cool. Cool? I don't know. It's nice. It's very nice to hear. It's a nice rhythm. Calming engine sounds to fall asleep to or to design ships to. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. I think I added more, forgot to delete that. I think this is going to be more than I had last time, but you know what? More is good, because more equals more fire rate. More fire rate means more bullet, and more bullets mean more death to the enemy. And I like that kind of math. It's the only math I'm good at. The destroy my enemies kind of math. I'm just gonna go into, oh, that is the wrong block. There we go. There we go. Make sure they're all assigned on the same shell, just for ease of use right now. Let's see here. So we have 537 rounds per minute now. Oh, that's an improvement. 537. Nice. Oh, I forgot to tell it to let the barrel spin. There we go. Right, and I'm also stupid because I forgot to redo that. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Oh, that is the wrong way. There we go. Railgun parts, railgun magnet attachment. Oh wait, no, I already have that. I just gotta put in the railgun. Rails are, I gotta build the barrel first. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Then I'll do I'll do a 4-meter heavy barrel end. We'll have a 20-meter barrel. Why not? Why not? I gotta rebuild all the recoil dampening. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I'll invert the barrel spin so these spin the same way at least. That doesn't look good. There we go. Let's see, what do I like the look of more? Do I like the tighter barrels, or do I like the more spread out? Oh, you know what? I think I like the barrels tighter together. I think that looks better. I think I like that. There we go. Alright, that's good. Let me modify the railgun settings here, because I don't want it to be that much. Let's do 210%. There we go. What I said do last time? You know, let's just do fucking 500 energy. See how that works. Oh, 1,000. We'll stick to the base one. So it's 100 energy for the accuracy, and then 900 energy for extra fire projectile speed, which the armor-piercing shells are going to be flying over 2,000 meters a second. Holy shit, that is the fastest shell I've ever made. Oh my god. That is a fast fucking shell. So let's do, I think, 4s here? Yeah, let's do 4s. And then 6s there. Go. And then I'm just gonna do 8s there. I could do a 4 here. I could do a 5 there. Alright, so we gotta absorb 21,000 now. Instead of what was previously like 12,000. That's okay. I'm fine with a fiery or increased amount of recoil. Because more recoil means more killing. Or means more bullets are going out. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's a 4 there. That'll fit. There we go. We gotta do a 4 there. Okay, 3 fits there. There we go. Absorbing 11,000 out of 21,000. This is going to be one tough thing to have firing accurately. But that's okay, because I like the challenge of being able to have an accurate gun, because, why not just be silly with it, you know? We'll just be silly with it. Why not? There we go. That's enough recoil absorption now. That'll be good. That'll be good. Now I just gotta figure out how I want to design the armor for this fucking thing. That's gonna be a bit of a pain, but it's okay. There we go. Bam. Forgot to put on symmetry mode again. There we go. Something like that'll do. I'll do a 3 and a 2 there. I gotta do a 3 here, I think? Yeah. Back this. Keep it nice and safe in here. 2 there. There we go. 3's there, and then a 3 here, and then that'll be good. I can do 4 here? Yeah, here we go. Bam, there we go. Then we'll do a 2 here. There we go. I'll do something like that, I think, for the back of the ship. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that'll do. I'm also gonna go turn my lights on real quick here. Let's get a little dark. There we go. Drink some water. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, if I were to install this. Yeah, this thing's gonna definitely end up being a little taller than I thought. I might have to rethink the initial design idea I had. Let's see. Maybe like here. Let's see. So if I put stuff there, it's that much turret rotation still. Or actually, no, hold on. It'll have to be about here, I think. I mean, that's still a pretty solid amount of turret rotation. This thing fires so fast, I love it. That's gonna be so fucking nice. I cannot wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna install some missiles. Medium missiles, my beloved. Yeah, medium missiles, so I'll do those. Medium missiles are my favorite. We'll do some, let's see here. Medium launchers. I forgot to turn on symmetry mode. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have 14 medium missiles on the boat. Let's see. If I put a connector here, does that... No, it does not connect all of them. Okay. So I'll do the connector there. I'll do all of them here like that. I'm gonna do staggered fire add-on there. I'm gonna do identify friend of focus add-on there. There we go, and then we'll do the medium missiles. Rail gantry. They're lighter, so I think I'll do that. Does it have to be the... Okay, I guess it has to be the launchers and gantries and stuff. Go 6. That'll be a 6 long missiles. Go. Pretty solidly sized medium missiles. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain. Alright. Okay. Oh god. Oh boy, we have a lot to work with here. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'll do the yeah, activators. Would it be let's see here. What do I want to do with this thing? In guidance, I think I want to do prediction guidance, I think. Do a 5-second arming delay just to be safe. Guidance activation delay 0. Rest before locking 50%. Thrusters ramp time 5 seconds. Thrust output's good. Start delay, no delay. That'll be good. 2 sets of fins I think is good. I'm gonna do. So that's probably fine. What's that? And you know what? If I have a second fuel tank, I can do a little more. There we go. So let's go ahead, turn off the guns here real quick. 1 and 1. There we go. Set this thing to God mode, and we're going to just pull in, let's say, the Benandrum. Actually, no. Let's do... What's a big ship? Hockenheim's big. Also a good target because it's up in the air. Oh, here, hold on. Am I still in... Okay, hold on. Well, first off, so this is the one I was working on, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna save this to that one there. Okay, I'm still in God mode. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, copy it all, matching launch pads. There we go. Load this one. There we go, and then copy it all, matching launch pads. There we go. Copy it all, matching launch pads. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then same thing over here. Okay, so 1. See here. Not seeing any issues with processing power, so that's good. These things fly real fucking fast. Let me take a look here. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to have. Yeah, no, that didn't do nearly as much as I would have liked. Let's see here. Signal processor. How about more warhead? I think I want more warheads rather than stronger processor. Or less effective, decoys. There we go. So we'll go ahead and fire these off again. There we go. I might lower the speed of these a little bit. That's better. Let's see here. Thrusters. Variable thruster, let's do just 2,000, so it'll be a 500 increase instead of a 1,000 increase to the thruster speed. Copy all matching launch pads. Do the same thing over here. There we go, thruster. Go, copy all matching launch pads. And see if these can hit the little shits. Let's see here. Probably not at this range. We'll see, though. We'll see. Nope, it flew into him. There we go. Oh. Whoop. Take me back to my ship, please. There we go. No, not that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, this ship's definitely going to take a different shape than I initially wanted it to, but again, that's fine. I can work with it. I can work with that indeed. Alright. Place a block in there. Do have a little slight issue there, so what I'm gonna do instead is do a 3. Bam, bam, like that. Go, and then same thing down. Like that, so that'll actually be 4s there. And there. Then 1 and 1, there we go. And then a 2 here. And a 3 there. Then a 2 here. A 2 here, why not? Make it a little more sturdy in there. We'll do some thrusters in here. I think for the forward thrusters... maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's a good start, I think. It'll be a taller, longer, slimmer kind of build instead of a kind of like just smaller thing. I don't know. I think I just need more practice with ship design overall. I'm not really sure how to make a small but strong thing. I just don't, in my head, like I can't really think of a way yet to make that work with the way the game works. But I'm sure as I keep building stuff, I'll figure something out. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see. I'll start doing this though. I'm sure slapping a giant slab of heavy armor block would totally suffice. Maybe, but I am trying to keep this vehicle more cost-effective than my current main vessel, which costs now over 700,000 materials. This thing already costs 134,000. That went up a lot. These missiles sure are expensive, huh? Oh boy. Oh god, cost-effective my ass, Stren. Good god. It'll be more cost-effective. I might do away with the missiles, they're very expensive. Maybe I'll do like one missile and it'll just be like a hyper missile or some shit. Yeah, here, hold on. There we go. I'll do 2%, I think. And then anyways though, welcome in though, Lobster Cito. I hope I said your name right. Thanks for swinging by. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Hello. Wait a second. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's gonna be a real fucking stupid one, but I have an idea. So let me see here real quick. So those rotate out to there. So this block is clear. So, what I'm gonna do here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna not do a large, because large are kind of stinky. We're gonna do medium rail launcher. I'm not sure what way this is supposed to orient, but we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it on here. So I'm gonna do controller, Nectar, because I also need to put on a, well, not even that, just identify fighter foe. Gonna do the AI local 1. There we go. And then missiles. We're gonna do medium missiles, rail launcher. Yeah, it's this way. Armoring that turret might be a tad bit challenging. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch. For sure. But I'm willing to work around it. This ship's gonna end up being a tall one rather than a long one. Speaking of long ones, these missiles. Oh my god, it's as stupid as I hoped it would look. Holy shit, I don't have symmetry on. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, you know what, you're right, hold on. How much? Oh shit, hold on, I gotta fucking redo this real quick with fucking symmetry mode on, first off. There we go, turn... Destroy those, there we go. Alright, symmetry mode. Let's get the controller. No, shit. Controller here. Render foe add-on there. AI block here. There we go. Missiles, medium. No, medium. There we go. Wait, what's this? Munition decorator. Oh, whatever. Ray launcher. Rail gantry. So if I make it this long, how fucking stupid is this? Not that expensive. It's less expensive than the bunch of missiles. It's backwards, though. Okay, that's good. Okay, wait, no, is it? No, I was looking at the back of the ship. Okay. I just realized it's just stretching out the model to the tip of the rocket. It looks... Oh, God. Oh my fucking god. Oh man. Oh man, this is something else. Look at all the explosives. Okay, I just... Hold on, I gotta... Wait, no. Variable thruster, there we go. I gotta scroll all the way down now. Ramp time, 3 seconds. Thrust output, 3,000. Let's see. Start delay, it's none, that's good. Arming delay, 5 seconds, because I think that's how long it'll take for the fucking rocket to get out of the ship. No, 10 seconds. I think it's gonna take that long. No, yeah, I'm gonna do a 1 second guidance delay activation. Fucking hell. Do I even... I don't think I can add these on. Yeah, no, I think I can only add these onto the actual launchers. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, save load here. I'm gonna go through and just undo all these missiles at some point though, but there we go. Okay, fucking hell. What have I made? The issue is right now it's gonna be a little hard to test because I can't fucking drop or I can't like... Oh my god. Oh. They are so slow. Oh, well, that's because they're also at 50% thrust until they actually have a target. How long does it... Oh my god, it takes like a full minute to reload! Oh my god, this is fucking stupid. Okay, I'm gonna spawn a, where's the, what's the ship? One of their airships. I don't remember which one it was. Not the Falkenheim. It was the big ol', as the Paraiba. We'll spawn that one in. Okay, there we go. Oh god. They're freaking out a little bit. I didn't get to fire them myself, so I can— oh, they are gone. Okay, we're gonna turn the weapons off again here real quick. Did I spawn two, or is it just got two mainframes? This is something else, though. Holy shit. This is why I'm not allowed to have silly ideas like this, because I always do really stupid shit like this. I'm gonna slow time way down. Okay, now I can speed time up. They turn incredibly well. Okay, and there they go. Okay, so the Paraiba might not be a good option because it apparently has... You know what? Fuck your guns. Shut up. Shush. Be quiet. Turn off. I just want to see the damage they deal and also monitor their fuel and shit. I'm actually gonna, off the bat, give them more fuel here. Because I think they have a little too much maneuverability. If these things don't, like, set off like a nuclear bomb when they go off, I'm gonna be a little disappointed, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, if these things, like, don't, like, immediately just vaporize whatever they come in contact with, I'm gonna be a little upset. Alright, here we go. Okay. Here we go. I thought I told your guns to turn off. Yeah, what the shit? Your guns are off, bitch. What the fuck? Bruh. Are you fucking serious? Fuck you. These do an incredible amount of kinetic damage for being just like stock standard bullets, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've done too much to them aside from, I think they're Sabo rounds with just a lot of gunpowder behind them. Yeah. No, these are just armor oh yeah, armor piercing with Sabo on them, yeah. Yeah, these are just armor piercing with a little bit of Sabo on them, yeah. No, hold on, where are your fucking missiles at? Where are your fucking missiles at? You're ruining my tests. Here they are. I know there's no ammo. I'm sorry. They're reloading. It's okay. Chill out. Okay, now that I've destroyed half of its, like, rocket stuff, hopefully now, when I fire these fucking things... Hold on, fuck. There we go. You know, maybe this isn't the greatest thing to test against because it literally never stops turning. Your guns are off! Ah! Fuck you. Oh, fuck you then. Whatever. I'm not gonna do these anyways. They're a little too fucking stupid even for me. They're a little too dumb. I do want to do at least 2 long missiles, but like not that level of stupid though. I think I'll do them in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. This is where I'll do them at. Yeah, I'll do them down in here like this. So what we'll do is missiles, controller, render foe add-on, AI, local weapon controller. There we go. Bam. Turn around so it looks a little nicer. Medium missiles. We'll do the normal launcher. Gantries. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 9. There we go. And then we'll do, I think, 3 fuel tanks, I think. We'll do thrust before locking, 50% is my preferred method. Do 5-second warhead delay, guidance delay activation. 0.1 just so they can get out of the ship, I think is a good idea. APN guidance, now we'll use prediction guidance, I think. We'll do an extra explosive warhead there. Variable thruster. Thrust output, I think 2000 is good. Ramp time of 3 seconds. Load, I'll save here. I'll load this one here. And I guess we'll just go ahead and spawn in. Let's spawn. What's something that's not gonna be a bastard to fight to test against? This maybe no. This is a bit. You know what? Hold on. Let's do Let's do the Kunstdagger. Kunstdagger. And turn your weapons off. Get to set the controllers to 1. There we go. Is it not in range? There we go. I already went through like all of their fuel though. What? What? Huh? Your weapon? What? Huh? The fuck? What? What? Why'd it explode? What the shit? first off, we're gonna do that. Okay. What do you mean, medium get? Why do you keep targeting me? What? What? Why are they? What the fuck is happening? Why are they exploding? Nothing's hitting them. And they still have fuel. What? Huh? Why are my missiles randomly exploding? What the fuck? Lifetime, 20 seconds. Why 20 seconds? Why do you self-destruct after 20 seconds? What? Why? Okay, that just tells me that we need to have a shorter ramp time, I guess. 2-second ramp time, we'll do 2500 thruster speed. Same thing for this. Extend the timer on the utility. Oh, hold on. Wait a second, hold on. I'll go to this one then. Regulator? Ah, I see. Thank you for that information. Appreciate it. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't know why it's targeting my own ship, though. That's confusing. I have friend or foe add-ons on there. Why are we shooting ourselves? Why are you doing that? We have friend or... You're not connected, you bitch. What do you mean you're not connected? What do you mean you're not connected? What the fuck? Bitch, what? Hold on. I can't connect on the side panel? Oh. Well, I guess I can fix that then pretty easily. Alright. And then... So working... Okay. Now we're connected. Okay, good. But now I have to reset these to be on 1. Okay. There we go. No, missile controller 1. Alright. No longer trying to hit ourselves. Cool. I know that thing... Is that made of... What is that made of? Is that heavy metal? What are you made of? That... Is that heavy? Is that normal? Oh, that's heavy, isn't it? That's heavy metal, ain't it? Or is that... Wait, what the fuck? Is that in fucking light alloy? Nah. Nah. There's no way that's normal metal. Right? That's normal metal, right? By the way, that is a disappointingly low amount of damage for the size of these missiles, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so real quick, destroy enemy vehicles. I'm gonna spawn in a new one a little further away. we go. Have plenty of fuel for like a 2.5 kilometer shot. That is an upsettingly low amount of damage. Okay. Maybe not the best target. This is also something I've not seen before, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Also gonna go ahead and add these on just so they launch really fast. Okay, what is something I know I've seen before? The Rook. I know I've run into the Rook before. Yeah, because it looks like that. I forgot. Wait. There it is. Damn, they fucking zip up fast. Okay. That does save them a lot of fuel too, I think, because it gets them up to speed immediately. Okay. I guess that's a little better. I guess typically medium missiles aren't meant for like single hit damage. It's more of multiple of them doing the work. You know what? I'm gonna do one more thing. I'll do controller. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that real quick. Just do big missiles here. Why not? Do large ones. Why the hell not? I'll give them another try. Not controlled by AI. Well, that's easy to fix because we can just slap that fucker right there. Gantries, missiles, large missiles. Large gantry. Yep. 2x2 hatches on them. And the mediums also get those. Or get their own hatches. There we go. Don't they also increase the, Yeah, they do, I think. That's good. Okay, so we got our large ones now. So these things pretty hefty. Do those. They don't get nearly as many of the modules, do they? Huh? We'll do a second fuel tank, I think. Just because these don't have a lot already. So we'll do thrust output. I guess right now we'll just see, well, first we gotta get this thing out of the fucking water. I should probably try to make this thing float soon. I'm sick of it fucking sinking constantly. Also gonna go ahead and slap these on. Thing launches at 60 meters a second. Yeah, so that does affect them. Okay, good. Warhead arm delay, 5 seconds, like the others. Yes. Yeah, guidance delay, it's fine. 50%. Got the thruster, ramp time, 3 seconds. Do 6,000, just because I'm not sure about the fuel. And we'll spawn in another Rook here. I'm gonna make sure to set this controller to 1 as well. Bam. Uh-oh. What'd I fuck up with those? Where'd they just go? I fucked something up with them. I think I forgot a component. Yeah, protection guidance. Did I forget something from these ones? Huh? Where are they going? What? What? Where are they going? Why are they not behaving the same? What is happening? These ones have the same kind of control thing. Why do the large ones not work? What? Huh? What? There's not enough fucking thing for them? Might not be enough. I'm gonna set this one's missile controller to 2 here. Why are you C-skip? What? Huh? What? Why are you... What? 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 Am I using the wrong one? Protection guidance. What? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you being stupid? What happened? What? Why have they forgotten how to shoot the enemy? What the shit?
Engaging now.
We must be out of processing power or something. We must be out of processing power. This is the only reasonable explanation as to why these things are just fucking off like that. Fuck you mean no target? What? Huh? What happened that irreparably fucked up the missiles? What? I didn't... What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Why are you...
Engaging now.
What? 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 Why? What? You were doing fine a second ago. What the shit? No target. What the fuck ever. Whatever. Apparently something's gone wrong at some point. Okay, whatever. They suddenly just don't want to work anymore, that's fine. I'm gonna re-add these. I'm gonna re-add them because I want to use them. I guess I just need some sort of X. I don't know. Maybe they realize that they can't fight. They can't actually like fucking hit the enemies without being able to see them because I don't have any detection components on this. But for some reason they were able to see the enemy before. Fuck if I know. Because I don't. I don't get it. I need to do a connector. Wireless receiver. I'm gonna do the 7 rangefinder, because why the fuck not at this point, you know? This ship's gonna cost more than I meant for it to cost, but whatever. It's still gonna cost, like, not even half the cost of the fucking Bob, so it's fine. Speaking of, though, I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and, I think I'm gonna end a little early here tonight. I'm just gonna call it here. I don't wanna melt my brain too hard right now. But yeah, so, yeah, we'll go end it there. So, thanks for swinging by, though, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. If you're new here, I know we had a couple new folks swing by tonight. I stream every single day. My usual hours are 5 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, and probably for the foreseeable future, due to some issues I'm having right now, IRL, my stream times are gonna be a little inconsistent, so, yeah, expect not usual hours, I guess. You can join my About section, or Discord, not the About section. You can go into the About section to find links to my Discord server, where you can take a role to get pings about stream time updates, and when I go live. If you want to take the role, though, it's an optional role, because it's a lot of pings. You can go down to the About section, using it calling the correct thing this time, for my YouTube and my Blue Sky as well, or if you're new to my Twitch. Yep. I'm great at talking. English is my first language, you wouldn't fucking believe it. But yeah, thanks again for swinging by, though. I don't think I'm feeling quite up for a raid tonight, depending on who's live. Actually, nope, I found a victim. So we're gonna raid my good buddy Mike. He is currently playing some 7 Days to Die with Twitch integration, it looks like. And for those of you who might be new here, I like to do this a lot too. I'm actually doing a playthrough of the new 1.4 version of 7 Days to Die with a good buddy of mine, with Twitch integration on at all times, as long as I don't forget. So we're gonna go ahead and raid my buddy. So be sure he's playing with 2 other friends of his as well. So be sure to go on over there and give them hell. But, yeah, aside from that, though, be nice on the raid, you know, like, be nice to them, at least, you know, outside of the Twitch integration stuff, you know, fucking bully them with the integration. Make me proud. I know I'm gonna do a little bit of bullying to Mike as well, but, yeah, so, thanks again for swinging by, though, everyone. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is probably going to be more of my own 7 Days to Die, with my buddy. Not Mike here, but a different friend, but, it's probably gonna be more of that, so if you like to torture streamers for fun, you know, swing by that. We're currently, I think, about the halfway point of our, like, end goal, and our end goal in our session is to just complete a horde night in all the biomes after getting through all the traders, pretty much. If that makes sense, I don't know, I can explain it better tomorrow. If anyone even cares, it's fun anyways. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time though. So everyone, until then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good shit. Behave yourselves, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Good night, everyone.